All right, Dream Team, welcome to BC Lung Exercise with Jill. Quick little safety reminders, please make sure you have a nice clear space to exercise in, nothing to step on or trip over. I'm gonna ask that you have some sort of a weight today, whatever that looks like to you, as well as something that you can roll up, whether it's a towel, pillow, something along that lines that you'll have kind of close by, and we'll have it there. Sturdy chair, nothing with wheels, sturdy footwear or bare feet. And then a reminder that you are in control of your intensity today. So make sure that you make it challenging and doable. Perfect. We're going to start with a couple breathing exercises.
Could you get me that blue towel?
And then we're going to get into our warm-up. So just a reminder, if you have any noise on your end, just to make sure that you are muted, and we will. Okay, team, we're going to start with our W breathing. So hands up, elbows tucked in. We're going to breathe in and pull the hands apart, and it rotates. So we don't stretch out, we just rotate here, and then exhale to bring it back in. We breathe in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. Now let's try 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. One more in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, and relax there. Take your hands on your thighs, kind of close to your knees. We're going to inhale to gently pull the elbows back and extend up. You can gently arch through the chest, and then we're going to exhale to slide the hands away and gently round through your upper back. If you have osteoporosis, you're going to go a little bit slower and really be aware of how we're moving. Stay in control. Inhale, gently extend. Exhale to gently round through the upper back. Inhale to gently extend. Exhale to gently round. Inhale to gently extend. Exhale to gently round, and one more. Inhale, extend, pull those elbows back. Exhale, gentle round, and then relax. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to maintain that breathing pattern, and we're going to start to move more and more. We're going to start with the arms down by your side, palms facing forward. And we're going to start with some small tight circles. Good. So you can choose at any point in class. You can sit or stand. I just ask if you choose to stand to have balance support within grabbing distance. Whether you use it or not, it's there if needed. All right, you're in control. You're welcome to make bigger circles. We still have those palms forward. And we're going to move those hands through different areas as we circle the arms. So now I want you to change so your palms are facing your sides as we circle. And you're in charge of everything we do. If something doesn't feel right for your body, you can adjust it, you can pull back, change it, that's all good. And I want your palms facing behind you. So you make some circles here. Excellent. We're going to go through those 3 positions again as we change directions. If you want to start moving your feet, you're more than welcome to, or you can keep your feet still. Palms face you. face the sides of your body. Good. And palms face forward. So again, you're welcome to start moving your feet if you'd like to. We're still focused on that breathing pattern, right? We're breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, so from a seated or standing position, we're gonna start tapping one foot forward at a time. I'd get your toes pointed up, so you're tapping your heel. So we're tapping the foot forward in front of us. We're still thinking about that breathing pattern as we go. We're breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. And if you feel comfortable, you can add in pushing an arm, one or both, your choice, out in front of you as we start moving more and more with our warm-up. So again, seated or standing, no arms, one arm or both arms. This is all about your exercising today. You are in charge. 3, 2, 1, and change. We're gonna side step and step together. Side step, step together. Side step, step together. Good. If you're choosing to sit, then we're just gonna tap one foot out to the side at a time. Excellent. You're welcome to keep hands on or hands moving freely. Remember, anytime we have more limbs moving, it's going to be more intense from a cardio perspective, more intense from a challenging our heart and lungs. So the more limbs moving, the harder it is. Good. And 3, 2, 1, we're gonna change from this side step to now we're touching out to the side. If you're seated and already touching out to the side, you can focus on the arm movement, where I'm gonna encourage you to reach across the body. So tap out to the side and reach across the body. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Fantastic. Keep up that breathing. Breathe in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. Excellent. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Perfect. We're gonna go into a couple of mini squats. So if you're standing, you're welcome to hold on to the back of your chair, but we're just going to bend the knees, get the bum back, and then really push through our feet to stand up tall. So push your bum back, we bend the knees just a little ways, and back up tall. We're doing a couple of those. If we're staying seated, you're welcome to just put pressure down through your feet. You're gonna feel these muscles kick in, and then we relax them. Okay, so you can lean forward a little bit, push down through our feet, and then relax. Have a standing and a seated variation. And throughout class, you are going to choose what works best for you. 3, and 2, and 1. Excellent. Relax there. Well done, everybody. All right, we're gonna take our arms. We're gonna open them out wide, and then we're gonna bring them across our body. So we're gonna open wide, bring them across our body. Open wide, bring them across our body. So let's warm up those arms just a little bit more. Standing, you can keep your feet still, or if you want to get them stepping in place, you are more than welcome to. Remember, we breathe in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. Good. Okay, a couple more arm openers. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Brilliant. Okay, team, we're gonna do a little bit of coordination. So again, seated or standing works great for me. If you'd like, you can move your feet. So we're gonna take our arms. Our arms are going to straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. And you go at your pace. Do a couple of these, and then it's gonna change up. Good, so 3, 2, 1. Now just the one arm. Just one arm straightens and bends. Good. Okay, your other arm is gonna start at your chest. And it's gonna go in front and back. In front and back. In front and back. In front and back. Good. We maintain that breathing pattern as we go. So still think about breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. Good, one arm goes out, one arm comes up. We're gonna change which arm does what in 3, 2, 1, and we change. Maybe we start with just the bend and straighten. And then we add the other arm in. Good. And just do what you can. At any point, you need a rest, that's okay. This is gonna be hard work. You're doing great. You're here for you today. And I'm just lucky I get to see you. Good, we're still keeping up our breathing. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Maybe we need a reminder of our recovery position. You can get hands on thighs. We're thinking about breathing in, 2, 3, and then out through pursed lips, 2, 3. Remember, we can also do it seated, elbows on the thighs, bent forwards. Good, so we get right into that recovery position and recovery breathing. Very well done. Good. Some of you are choosing to continue moving. That is great. That is the best part of exercise, is you listen to what you need. And I'm just here to cheer you on and give some support. Okay? So find that recovery position as needed. And I'm gonna encourage you to work on some balance. Have balance support within grabbing distance. You can stay seated. You can sit on a pillow, like the rolled up towel we got for exercises later. You can put that and sit on it for a little bit of instability. Okay, you're welcome to have one foot up and focus on keeping your hips still. Otherwise, we're gonna stand. And I'm gonna encourage us to stand on one foot if we can. You can have the toes touching. And I want us to think about touching in front, touching to the side, touching in behind. The further away from your body you reach, the harder that balance is going to be. And really focus on keeping still as we touch in front, beside, behind, in front, beside, behind, in front, beside, behind. One more round, in front, beside, behind. Change legs. In front, beside, behind. Good, 3 directions. Now we're tapping and trying our best to stay balanced. I like to tell people, use the balance support as much as you need to, but as little as possible. So it's there, you can use it, but also challenge yourself. In front, beside, behind, one more. In front, beside, behind, and relax. Shake it out. Awesome, everybody. Okay, let's get into a little bit of cardio for today. I'm excited. We're gonna start with making our legs work hard and then our arms, and we're gonna kind of alternate back and forth. So we're gonna work hard for 40 seconds, rest for 20 seconds. And our first movement that we're going to practice is we're going to practice stepping up and over the log. So you're in charge of how big that log is. The bigger the log, the harder it'll be. We're gonna start stepping up and over the log in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Stepping up and over the log. You're welcome to use balance support. Just make those legs work. You're welcome to be seated or standing. You're in charge. As we get into our cardio can feel a bit uncomfortable. We can end up breathing a bit harder. We can end up huffing and puffing. We can feel really warm. That's okay. As long as you're maintaining your breathing, you're taking a full breath, you don't feel like you're gasping for air, and rest. And it's okay to feel those uncomfortable feelings. We're breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. Remember that recovery position as needed. We're gonna do our shadow boxing next in 3, 2, 1, and shadow boxing. We're punching in front, you can have feet side by side and get some little bit of rotation through the upper body. And we're focused on that breathing pattern. It's good if we get huffing and puffing a little bit. We just want to make sure we're focused on breathing out through pursed lips. There we go. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. So now we're catching our breath. Maybe some gentle movement. Maybe just our recovery position. Okay. Whatever feels best for you. Good. Next, we're going to touch one foot back at a time. So we're touching back in 3, 2, 1, and touching one foot back. So I'm in a little bit of a crouch position. I touch. Almost like a skating movement. You'll notice my weight stays on my front foot. So you touch that foot back. Touch the foot back. Some of these are some new movements. Good news is we're going to have time to practice them again. So touch one foot back at a time. Keep up your breathing. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Fantastic. So catching our breath. Recovery position as needed. There we go. Well done, team. Okay, next movement. We're touching to the side and reaching across. 3, 2, 1, touch and reach. Good. Right after this, we're going to take a longer rest. Good. Breathing out through pursed lips as we go. Fantastic work, everybody. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, you're welcome to get into that recovery position. We're gonna have a longer rest here, a full minute. And then we're gonna repeat those cardio exercises. So now's a good time to check in with yourself. Was it challenging and was it doable? And you want it to be balanced between the two. So think, if it's challenging and not quite doable, you need to pull back a little bit. Okay, balance it out. And if it's really doable and it doesn't feel challenging, then you need to pick up the intensity of it. Find that balance between the two. Okay, focus on that breathing. Start thinking about what 4 exercises did we do there? I know, 4 of them. Boy, oh boy. First one was stepping up and over the log. All right, actually I'm gonna ask, because I can see most of this, I can see your screens. Just give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good and you're ready to continue. A sideways thumb if you're feeling good, but you're gonna just take a longer rest, but you're okay. Down is, you should be talking to me, you're not doing good. So go ahead, show me your thumbs. Where are we at? Brilliant, okay. Good, that's a lot of upright thumbs. Again, if you need to take a longer rest, that's okay. You're here for you. But those of you that are ready, we're gonna start with that stepping up and over the log. And we're gonna go in 10 seconds, just to line up the timer here. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, we're stepping up and over. Up and over. The higher that knee lifts, the harder it will be. There we go, team. Ten seconds to go. Remember, we want to be huffing and puffing a bit. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. We're going to get into that breathing pattern. Okay, we need that recovery position. We do have our shadow boxing next in 3, 2, 1, and box. Good. Purposefully punching in front of you. That's going to be more intense. Feel free to throw some uppercuts in there.
Jill, I'm used to having the logs in front of me, not beside me.
Oh, maybe we can do some wood chopping next time. I'm glad you have things to practice with. There we go. Keep up that breathing, team. Breathing out through pursed lips. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, we're catching our breath. Maybe we want to find that recovery position. We're breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. We've got our touching back behind us, touching the foot back. So remember, we keep the weight on that front foot, and we're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Feel free to hold on to balance support. We take the balance out of the equation, then we can just focus on the cardio. And remember, if we're seated, just pull a foot back one at a time. Pull a foot back one at a time. The feet are slightly ahead, pull them back. There we go. Good, whatever feels challenging and doable for you. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Keep up that breathing pattern. There we go. We've got one more. That one more is gonna be touching out to the side and reaching across the body. If you wanna get your arms working more, you can come across like this. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. You can also go up overhead if that's an okay movement for you. You can come across or up or both arms. Lots of choice in these exercise classes. Great work, everybody. And 3, 2, 1, rest. There we go. All right, we get a longer rest again. Chance to catch your breath here. Well done. Remember, we're breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. There we go. Good, good. Really well done. All right, if any of you have cranky knees, you might really enjoy a little bit about what we're gonna do today. We're gonna focus a little bit on the knees, because I know that's a common issue, but still work on our strength as well. So as we're still catching our breath, once again, we will need a rolled up towel, pillow. If you've got a ball, that'll work, okay? And we're gonna do one exercise with this first, as the first exercise in our sequence. So you can go ahead and grab it. We're gonna put it just between your knees. So everyone's gonna sit for this one, unless you're really ambitious and wanna do a wall sit while you do it. So seated here, got it between the knees. We are off the backrest. And the outcome is we are going to squeeze our knees together, but you must exhale when we go to squeeze, okay? Otherwise we can really strain and end up holding our breath. So we're gonna breathe in first, and then we're gonna breathe out and squeeze the knees together, and then relax. So I don't want it to feel like you're straining, but I do want it to feel like work. So again, we breathe in, and then when you're ready, exhale, squeeze the knees together, and then relax, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of those, we've done 2. Ready, exhale and squeeze. Inhale to relax. Exhale to 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 squeeze. Inhale to relax, and one more. Exhale, that was 10, I was at 9. And relax there, shake out the legs, okay? We're gonna put this to the side because we're not done with it. And we are gonna get into our sit to stands. And I would encourage you to have a weight, but it is not necessary. You can do it just body weight as well. Now, for our sit to stands, just a reminder, if you are staying seated, then we're just going to be pushing our feet down into the ground. You'll feel those muscles tighten up and then you'll relax, okay? Otherwise, push through the feet, stand on up with me, and then we're gonna sit down with slow, agonizing control, no plopping. Good. Push through the feet, exhale to stand, and then nice and slow to sit back down. Excellent, I love that control. exhale, push through the feet to stand up. And then let's aim for a 3, 2, 1 or longer. That's brilliant. Push through the feet. Down, 2, 3. Push through the feet. Down, 2, 3. Push through the feet. Down, 2, 3. Push through the feet. Exhale as we stand. Down, 2, 3. 2 more if we can. Push through the feet. Down, 2, 3. And 1 more if we can. Push through the feet. Down, 2, 3. Brilliant. Okay. So make sure we keep up that steady breathing as we go. Now the third exercise in that sequence is we're going to bend our arm to bring the weight up, and you can lift the knee, and then down with control. So we bend the arm, lift the knee, down with control. You can also do it from a standing position. Again, balance, support within grabbing distance. We're doing 10 per side. Ready? Lift, pause, down. 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 Halfway. Lift, pause, down. Lift, pause, down. Lift, pause, down. 2 more. Lift, pause, down. And lift, pause, down. Switching sides. Good work, everybody. Make sure we keep up our breathing. Breathing out as we lift up. Pause, down. Lift up. Pause, down. This doesn't have to be balanced. You can't hold balance support. Up. Pause, down. Up. Pause, down. Nice work. Lift. Pause, down. Halfway. Lift. Pause, down. Lift. Pause, down. Lift. Pause, down. 2 more. Lift. Pause, down. Last one. Lift. Pause, down. And relax. Good work, everybody. Woo! That was really fun. Some of you are going, you need to learn what fun is. Fantastic job, everybody. We're gonna put the weight to the side. And then I've just got a number 4 exercise before we repeat. So the seated and standing variation. If we're seated, we're just gonna raise an arm, and we're doing opposites again. We're gonna raise an arm, and the opposite leg is gonna kick out. Okay, if that's sore on a lower back, that's a long lever to straighten the leg. Maybe you just wanna lift up your arm, or lift up your knee, sorry. Okay, standing, it's gonna look a little bit different. We're going to actually lift our leg behind us a little bit. So it's gonna look like this. We're lifting our arm and pressing our leg back, and then we bring it in and switch. You lift the arm, press the leg back. So this is better gonna help strengthen our extending back muscles to help keep us up tall. Okay, so we reach an arm, press a leg back, and then back. You'll notice I'm not doing a big range of motion. If you want to make this more challenging, the more you're bent over, the harder it is. Okay, just keep in mind, For those of you that want to try bending forward, if you get lightheaded or dizzy when you bend forward, make sure you keep your head up. And that'll really help. Good. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good work, everybody. So we're going to focus on our breathing. So you're welcome to get into that recovery position. We're thinking about breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. Excellent. Show me your thumbs. Where are we at? We're good. We're good, but needing to take a longer break. So I'll be resting or thumbs down. Okay. All right. See a lot of thumbs. That's good. All right, we're going to start from the top of our strengthening exercises. So you do need that folded up, whatever you had available to you. We're going to put it between the knees. So this is strengthening those adductors, inner thighs. If you think about a box around the knee, it's that inside part to that box. So it is an important movement, important exercise for knee pain to practice. Okay, so remember, we breathe in first, then we exhale, squeeze the knees together, and then relax as we inhale. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to relax. 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 Exhale to squeeze, and you're in charge of how intense that is. And relax, halfway, 5 more. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to relax. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to relax. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to relax. 2 more. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to relax, and final one. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to relax. Brilliant. All right, take that rolled up thing, put it to the side. We do have our sit to stands next, whether you're staying seated, putting pressure through the feet, or if you are going to stand all the way up. You are welcome to use a weight or just use body weight. Ready? We're doing 10 and push through your feet. And then down with control. And push through your feet. Down with control. 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 Halfway. Push through your feet. Down with control. Push through your feet, exhale. Down with control. Push through your feet, exhale. Down with control. 2 more. Push through your feet. Down with control. And one more, push through your feet. Down with control. There we go. Awesome, team. So next is that curl and march. So if you're staying seated, we would bend the arm, lift the knee. You can hold the weight to make it more challenging, or you're welcome to do this from a standing position as well. So whatever you are going to choose to do, we might need, actually let's do 2 breaths together before we start. Let's breathe in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. One more, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. I forgot the sit to stands. Those get those lungs working. There you go. Okay, team. When you're ready, feel free to join in. We're curling and lifting and down. It's helpful to exhale as we lift and then down. Curl and 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 down. Curl down, and one more, curl and down. Switch sides. Excellent. And curl down. Curl down. Curl and down. Curl and down. Curl and down. Curl and down. Good job, team. Curl down. 3 more. Remember, it's helpful to breathe out as we curl. And down. 2 more. Curl. Down. And last one. Curl. And down. Woo! There we go. Nice work, everybody. Fantastic. You're welcome to put the weight to the side. So our next one's about working on the back. So seated, just a reminder, you can lift your knee or lift your leg, straighten the arm. Or if you're choosing to stand, which will work the back a bit better, we're going to press our leg back behind us a little bit as we raise the arm up. Okay, the further more you're bent forwards, the more challenging it'll be. We're doing, let's do 20, 10 per side, but you can do 10 and 10 or just alternate. I'll alternate. Are you ready? Let's try it together. We lift and back. 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 Lift. Good. So really think about stretching that arm and leg away from you. We're still within control, no straining. There we go. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Rest, rest, rest. Feel free to have a seat. Awesome work, everybody. That's super fun. Make sure you've been getting a sip of water throughout as well. I haven't reminded you very well today. All right, so we're gonna do 2 more exercises before stretching today. And these 2 exercises are good for cranky knees. If you don't have cranky knees, work really hard, you'll still really feel it in your thigh muscles, in your quads. Okay? So what I'm gonna ask us to do is we're gonna extend one leg out in front of us, and everyone's gonna put their hand on their thigh, and I want you to contract that leg muscle. So you should feel it tighten up under your hand, and then you relax. So you can tighten up that muscle under your hand, and then relax. Tighten, and relax. Tighten, and relax. Good. Now, if that feels pretty good, or very doable, then we're gonna tighten it, and then we're gonna lift just a little ways, and then lower it down with control, and then relax. And as we go to lift it, I don't want you using your whole body. Just use the leg. Ready? Tighten it up, lift, and relax. Tighten it up, lift, relax. You're in control of how hard that muscle tightens, how hard it has to work. There we go. So tighten it up and then relax. Tighten it up and then relax. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Now that same leg, I'm gonna be mean to you. We're gonna rotate your foot outward slightly. So my foot's straight, and then I rotate it out, and then we lift up through the inside of the leg. That foot's turned out slightly. Whoo, you're gonna feel a lot more in that adductor that we already made work really hard today. Let's try 10. 9, remember our goal is to not rock back as we lift. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Ooh, switch legs. Make sure you give the leg that just worked a little pat for a job well done. And now we're on the other leg. You can have your hand there, tighten it up, lift, lower, relax. Tighten, lift, lower, relax. Good. Excellent. Keep practicing that. Very well done. Tighten, lift, relax. Tighten, lift, relax. Good. 10. 9. Make that leg muscle work hard. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now we rotate it out slightly, and then we'll lift. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Oh boy, oh boy. Shake out the legs. Nice work, everybody. All right, we're gonna do something a little bit different today. We're gonna try a stretch standing. And if you'd rather stay seated, that's okay. What I'll get you to do is I'll show you sideways. We're gonna have our foot underneath us and then just gently lean forward to get a stretch down the back of the leg. Okay, back of the lower leg. Otherwise, if you're game to try a standing stretch, you'll just be behind your chair. We're gonna step one foot back, and then that back foot is flat on the ground. And we're just gonna gently press forward into it. So this is a stretch for the calf muscle, that lower leg. It can get quite tight when walking around and when balancing. There's a lot of muscles in that area. Like all the muscles that move your toes are actually located in that lower leg. Then they run on big, long tendons to attach to your toes, to bend them and extend them, help you walk. Now, if you're standing, that back leg, I want you to try gently bending the back leg now, and you're gonna feel, be cautious, be in control. You're gonna feel the stretch go a little further down to the Achilles, to the back of your heel. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna step our feet together. Other foot is going to step back. We're gonna start with a straight leg, back foot is flat on the ground. Excellent, and then if you want to try, just gently bending that back leg. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straighten up and relax. All right, you're welcome to take a seat. We're gonna start with our upper body. Now, let's put one hand up, one hand down. If raising your arm up is uncomfortable for you, feel free to just gently lift your shoulder. Let's stretch the arms away. Let's breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Change arms. Stretch them apart and breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. And relax there. Bring your arm across you. Other arm goes under and then folds to hold. You're welcome to do some slow wrist circles with that extended arm. Stretch time is also the perfect time to ask any questions you might have. Don't be shy. Change. You can let me know what you thought about those last 2 leg exercises.
Could certainly feel a stretch.
Yeah. Oh, the stretches. What about these ones?
Oh, that was the hardest one of the whole session.
The whole day? Yeah. Let's stretch out the leg. Gently reach towards your toes. So it was a tough exercise. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work.
Muscles you don't usually use, those inside muscles.
Yes. But they can really help with knee pain.
Mhm.
We strengthen them up. Change legs.
I can sure feel that you weren't here all summer.
Yeah. Yes, the start of fall is always fun, isn't it?
Yep.
There you go. You had to chop more wood.
Pardon?
You had to chop more wood.
No, just dig more holes.
Oh, there you go. That's hard work.
Yeah.
Nice. Good work.
The
Okay.
garden thanks me.
Yes, I'm sure it does. Cross your foot over, bring it up as high as is comfortable for you.
Just harvesting the garden works.
Yeah, there you go. Did you get a good harvest?
Yes.
Wonderful. What did you have the most of?
Potatoes.
Oh, brilliant. That's brilliant.
Squash.
Ooh, and squash.
Lots of squash. Yep.
There you go. Change legs. I need to work on my gardening. I'm not very proficient at it.
I found peppers are the easiest to grow.
Peppers?
Bell peppers.
Depends on where you are.
Oh, okay. I'm in Kamloops, so it wasn't hard.
I'm on Courtney. And it's
Ah,
a little too damp.
Yes.
We're in the Kootenays, north facing.
Mhm.
ooh, there you go.
Yeah, it's wet.
A little too wet for peppers, hey? What grows well in the damp weather?
Pardon?
What grows well with more damp weather?
Squash.
Gosh.
Squash is pretty good.
Now,
And so do all my herbs and leafy greens.
oh, brilliant. That's good. Change. You can drop a leg back behind you or turn sideways in your seat.
Weeds do real good when it gets moist too.
Beets.
Weeds.
Oh,
Weeds.
beets.
Weeds.
I'm going after a wasp before it gets to me. Just hang on.
No problem. That's funny. You're
Well,
welcome. Raise your arm if you want a deeper stretch.
dandelions are good for salad.
I have never had a dandelion salad.
Oh, it's yummy.
I believe it. I hear about dandelion greens.
As long as they're young leaves.
Yes.
The dandelions in my backyard can grow to 20 inches high.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wow. And change. Are they bitter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the nice young ones are fine.
Apparently,
Right.
apparently you can make wine out of the blossoms.
If you
Sure.
have a team of kids,
Carefully make the wine.
Yeah,
you
I
need
tried once years ago. Forget it. Never try again.
My grandmother blew up the kitchen making dandelion wine.
you
Oh,
need
no.
you need the kids to take all the green bits out of the flowers
Oh, okay.
because the green bits will make it bitter.
And that's a good task for a kid.
Yeah.
A whole team of them.
There you go. And relax their team. All right, we're gonna do 2 breaths. Our goal. Let's make a goal of breathing in for 4 seconds, out for 6. We'll do 2. If that's not quite a good time for you, just change it. Keep your hands down, pull them out to the side, or lift them up. Your choice. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank you
Really
very much.
to see you all.
Yeah, appreciate it.